Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm all dressed up in a little green dress. It looks so sweaty. We're in a heat wave. Anyway, today I am doing a little get ready with me video. I'm going out tonight with my friend, going clubbing. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of do a little get ready with me chit chat kind of thing. I'm not gonna be doing a full face of makeup because sweat. But yeah, I'm just gonna be doing sort of like the basics, so I'll just kind of show you like what I do in that situation. I'm very hot, very sweaty, in case anyone was curious. But yeah, I can't even like, it's so hot I can't even like think and like speak. Does that make sense? I'm so hot, guys. I'm so hot. Okay, so first up I'm gonna do my brows. Again, same as last time, is the Busy Gal brow gel from Tarte. I'm just gonna I use this mirror. I'm not getting my big mirror, I can't be bothered. To tell you the truth, cannot be bothered. But anyway, so I wanted to just do a little sort of mini life update, I guess. Just like how I'm doing now, like currently 2 months post breakup. So yeah, I don't really know where I was going with that thought. But yeah, I feel pretty alright, like 90% of the time. I think my self-care week really helped like set the tone for my mindset, and I think if it wasn't for that, then I maybe wouldn't be in as good of a place. Another thing that really helped me is I got this gratitude journal from Waterstones. So every morning and every evening you basically put in like, what are you grateful for, what is good that happened today, like things like that, and it really helps like put things into perspective, because obviously like if any of you've been through like heartbreak and been broken up with, you'll know that like it kind of just feels like your world is over kind of thing. And yeah, that just puts things in perspective, like yes, I may have lost this, but look at all this other really good stuff that I still have going for me in my life. So yeah, it's very helpful in that way. I'm just tidying this up with some saliva on my finger. I know that's really grim, but I would do it on a cotton bud, but I can't be bothered to get up and go get one, so I'm just gonna do it with my finger. I'll probably sort it out with a cotton bud like before I leave tonight, but yeah. So brows are done. So yeah, if you are going through a breakup, I would really recommend a gratitude journal. The one I got from Waterstones was £12.99. You can get ones of varying prices, but yeah, I just feel like it was super duper helpful at, yeah, like I said, like putting things into perspective. Because yeah, there's actually a lot of good things in my life, regardless of whether I'm with that person or not. So yeah, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, most of the time, like obviously sometimes, of course I get sad sometimes, like that's bound to happen, isn't it? I'm gonna see if this looks horrible, and then if it does, I'll take it off. If I just have concealer just on my nose and nowhere else, is that gonna look weird? It didn't stay on my nose anyway. Okay, BRB, sorted. So should I try and do bronzer, and then again if it looks bad I'll just take it off. But yeah, started a new job. I currently am working Monday to Friday, but obviously once I go back to uni, that's gonna have to change because the hours, I'm currently working sort of 11 till 2:30, so not that long, very short days, but yeah, it just won't, I know for a fact it won't work when I'm at uni, so just gonna have to see what happens, see if they will let me stay on or not. I'll talk to them sort of late August, early September about it, because it's a month's notice period, so obviously if they're gonna sort of want me to hand in my notice, then I need to find out sooner rather than later. I mean, it's not like if it ended up being too late, they could, do you know what I mean? Like if I have to leave, I have to leave. Like whether it's been a month or not, like obviously there's nothing they could do about that, but it's somewhere I'd potentially wouldn't mind working full time in the future, you know? So just need to think it through really. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's given me a lot of like routine in my life, which I really like. I like having a routine, if I'm being honest, and it just means like my day is kind of nice, you know. I get home at sort of like, depending if I go like shopping or something, because if I need to go shopping I'll just go straight from work rather than coming home then having to like make the effort to go back out. So I'll usually go shopping. It's usually like on sort of a Monday that I do my shopping, and then sorry I just stopped talking. Yeah, I usually do my shopping on like a Monday, and then sometimes on a Wednesday I might need to replenish a couple of things like strawberries and things like that, but the main bulk happens on a Monday. So yeah, I just really enjoy like the structure. I feel like it's also very much what I needed in my life, as it was, I kind of felt like it was falling apart a little bit to have like some structure put back in place. Yeah, I feel like that's also been really helpful, and everyone I work with is really nice. Yeah, when I first went there I was a little bit worried because I said to my mum, I was like, no one talks to me, like none of the other workers talk to me, like it just is a bit weird, I feel a bit awkward, but that's all sorted now, so people speak to me now. Not because like we were on bad terms or anything, like it was, do you know what I mean, it was just like, I guess like I was new, so do you know what I mean, it's just natural, I guess. So yeah, I very much really enjoy it. I feel like I'm back at school though, like getting up consistently like at a certain time Monday to Friday, and then only getting to like kind of sleeping on the weekends, and like only getting to do sort of what I want to do mainly on the weekends. But I do really like it, and I hope I can keep it, not for like, obviously I won't do every day once I go back to uni, but for a couple days it would be nice to sort of do it. Right, I'm undecided about whether or not to do my eyeshadow, so just see what happens, I guess, see if it looks awful. I'll just do it really subtly. Does that look weird? I don't think it does. I'm gonna roll with it. So yeah, basically if it's hot, like, so this is what I'll do if like I'm in a hot country and I potentially want to wear makeup for some reason. Like when I went to Florida in 2019 with my parents, so I was 17 at the time, because my birthday is in November, so obviously when I went I was still 17. I would wear makeup around like the Disney parks on occasion, and this is sort of the thing that I would do. These are the vibes I went for. especially because obviously once you get a tan, like obviously like I was tanning and stuff, so I just had to, my makeup obviously just didn't match me anyway. Yeah, I think I need just more brown. It just looks a bit weird now that I put the sparkle on. I feel like also with makeup you can't tell until you've got your mascara on. That's how I feel. But anyway, back to the life update and just touching on post-breakup again. I am just going to shout out my friends. I don't know if they'll be watching this video, probably not. Because they're incredibly supportive of like me doing YouTube and my YouTube channel. But like they don't really watch my videos. I know they don't, and like I'm not mad about it. Like it's what it is. Like you don't have to, they don't have to. But shout out to my friends because they've been really good and they've really been there for me. So yeah, much love to them. Yeah, just really sort of looking out for me, not making me feel like, because I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of times where I've just like been absolutely bawling my eyes out to them. And they've just kind of allowed it, which I very much appreciate. Like I've never felt like a burden, I've never felt awkward for crying in front of them, and that's like really what you need around you at a time like this. So shout out to my friends for being awesome human beings. Because they rock, to tell you the truth. Yeah, and it's just like, I don't know, my friend said to me the other day, she was like, I feel like you're a lot happier. And I didn't really think about it, but then, do you know what I mean? I don't sit around being like, I'm a lot happier now. Like I don't think about it, but it's like, do you know what? Yeah, I'm kind of, I feel like I'm doing my own thing. I'm kind of, I don't know, would you say thriving? I think maybe. Potentially thriving, not just surviving but thriving. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'm thriving. Let me know in the comments if you guys think if I'm thriving. Do I have the vibes of someone that is thriving? Let me know. Another bit of advice that I would give out to anyone going through a breakup is that you can allow yourself to like be sad and to sort of like mourn your relationship, because I know, especially if someone screwed you over a little bit, it's just like, oh, I don't want to be sad, I don't want to be crying over them. But you know, you did lose something that was at one point obviously really good and really important to you. And unfortunately sometimes, as was the case with my relationship, the person I was with very, very much changed. Almost like he got a personality transplant, to be honest. And just wasn't treating me very nicely, really. And I should have ended things, to tell you the truth, but I didn't. But he did, and I can honestly say that I am grateful that he did, because I never would have left that situation, because I was in love and I was just like, well, you know, we're going through a rough patch now, but we can work it out. But guys, if someone is treating you like a piece of leave, because do you know what I mean? Like everyone has problems, but that doesn't mean someone should treat you horribly. And if someone's treating you horribly, that's something you can't work out. I saw this thing on Instagram and it was like, people will treat you exactly how they feel about you. And I was like, oh. So do you know what I mean? If someone is saying they love you, but they're not treating you like how you would treat someone that you loved, then they probably don't actually. Hate to break it to you, but do you know what I mean? I know for a fact that I would never have dreamed of. My friends are over now, I'm sorry. But I know that I loved him so much, I would never have dreamed of treating him how he treated me at the end. I'm just gonna pretend they're not screeching. But like, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. And I am hopefully going on to bigger and better things, and I'll find someone who will treat me nicely consistently. Yeah, I also think it's helpful if you've especially been through a breakup where the other person has changed significantly in their behaviour towards you and things like that, is just to sort of remind yourself, like, it's okay to be sad about losing, obviously, the nice version of them and the person that they were. But I would recommend, I don't know if this is like actually good advice, but it's kind of helped me, is separating those two people as much as possible, because they're really not the same person. Like, I know for a fact that the person I fell in love with and the person I first met would never have dreamed of treating me the way he treated me at the end. So that's why I allow myself to be sad, but I'm being sad for the me that I lost, and I've now had to rebuild, but also for obviously the him that I lost, because that's sad. And honestly, like, not to be cheesy, he was bloody perfect in my eyes. Do you know what I mean? He was kind of like the perfect ideal boyfriend. Like, no, everyone probably says that, but he was until he wasn't, basically. And he actually wasn't for quite a long time, and I knew, but I stayed, because I must have mug written on my forehead or something. But yeah, I did. I stayed, just like out of love, really. Like, and just like, yeah, he's going through stuff, you know, it's fine. He'll sort his crap out and we'll be fine. Never sorted his crap out and we were never fine. And honestly, now I can't even, like, if I saw him walking down the street, I know I'd like want to punch him in the face. Like, I literally, if I ever see him again in another day of my life, it will be too soon. Like, if I never ever see him again until the day I die, it will be too soon. I never want to see his bloody face again. Like, I don't want him to speak to me, you know, like, I don't know, maybe that's not healthy. Maybe I'll change my mind and like forgive and forget, whatever, and just like have zero feelings about it. But right now, that's how I feel. Yeah, I just like, F you. My hair, does anyone else's hair just like absolutely start balding in the hot weather? Like, I'm shedding so much. I just got lip gloss on my leg because my lip gloss just like flicked off. I probably should have done that like into a mirror, but I'm just gonna take it off from my finger, I guess. Just like, I'm not gonna set it yet, actually. Got that little claw clip, that early 2000s vibe. Oh, my hair's wavy. I was not expecting that. That's obviously from it being like up. Okay, so that is the look. How does it look? I'll go downstairs and ask my friends, but I don't know. I feel like I need more bronzer, like on my cheeks, maybe. Maybe. And obviously like blend it, because not like that. Blend, please. Please blend. Why is it not blending? But yeah, this, you know, maybe other people have better way of doing kind of like hot weather makeup, but this is how I do it. And I feel like makeup is a very personal thing that like everyone kind of does it differently, and like you kind of have to do it the way you like to do it and how you like the way it looks on you. Because if you feel pretty, then like that's all that matters. If it's not like the right technique or like the technique that's trending, it does not matter. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna leave it. I feel like that's as good as it is going to get. Alright, I'm gonna give it a spritz, even though there's probably no need, but I will. Hello, are you gonna? Okay, this happened last time, I swear. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That's my little life update, I guess. It was a bit all over the place. I didn't really plan what I was gonna say, so I kind of made up as I went along. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, that's how I'm feeling. And just yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.